before and after. Look how much manipulation you can have with your hair. So maybe you have all those beautiful cut layers, but they just sit flat like this right here. And maybe you want that style, right? A nice sleek, close to the head style right there. But look at the difference here in the after. And this is all because of the Invisible Tease hair paste and cream. Maybe you're already a believer because you grabbed it at the original size, this little baby size right here. You loved it at this little size right here at about what, 2.5 ounces. You loved it so much. I think for the first time ever, we're able to bring it to you now as a Today Special in the super size. So almost double for less than the price of this small original. $27.95 today, free shipping and handling. I don't mind leaving this now on my vanity because my husband is probably going to use it as well. So yes, my guys out there, get rid of the pomades, the gels. My ladies, get rid of those back combs that are just causing so much breakage to your hair. This is all you need. A very little bit goes a long way. It is truly a game changer. Look at the manipulation. Look at that. Forget hairspray, forget dry texture spray. This is all you need in a paste. I'm blown away. My lovely lady, Chelsea Scott, the founder of True Hair. Girl, I can't even believe you've been here that long. There's no way you could be here that long. You don't look like it. But wow, have you created a product that does exactly what it says it's supposed to do. I can't even believe we get it at this value today, but I'll tell you, big hair will never go out of style.
Hi.
Ever.
I know, big hair is never gonna go out of style because it makes us feel good, it makes us feel tall, it makes us feel confident, and it also makes us feel more youthful. You can see that was obviously me back in the 80s. Nothing has changed for you, it hasn't changed for me. We still want that big hair today. And we're getting it with Invisible Tease. So here's the problem. Back in the 80s, right, and still today, years and years and years later, we're using things to actually get volume in our hair like these. Metal combs, combs that have teeth, things that are gonna tease the hair. And what ends up happening is the reason we continue to use these is because they actually work, right? You get into the hair, you do this, and you're going, oh great, my hair's gonna be big, I'm gonna tease it. But guess what you're doing? You're causing damage in the hair, breakage to the hair. That's why the hair, you're finding it in the bathroom sink, you're finding it on the shower floor, and you're getting the loss of that hair around the hairline. So Invisible Tease, Rebecca, is going to replace all of those combs, all of those crazy things that we're using by doing it the healthy way. We call it teasing the healthy way. Now, if you take a look here, you can see that the texture of Invisible Tease is so cool. It's a little bit bouncy, and it's a hybrid between a paste and a cream. A paste sometimes is too sticky, it weights the hair down. Creams can be a little too wet in the hair. This is the perfect balance. You're gonna take a small amount, just like that. You can use it two ways, Rebecca. It's super easy. You can either use it on your hair when you get out of the shower while it's wet, or you can go on dry hair, and I'm actually going to just brush her hair out to show you how it'll never weight your hair down, and go on to dry hair and do the zhuzhing.
The zhuzhing, that's what I love.
Zhuzhing.
Just zhuzh it right up. Look
you
at
get
that.
in there and you give it a little manipulation, a little massage to that scalp area, and you quickly triple the look of your hair. Notice the shine. Notice the volume, because at True Hair, it's all about these incredible ingredients that get in there and act like scaffolding, like you're literally building a house. It's holding everything up to give you the volume and the lift that you want, but it's not crunchy, it's not drying, it's gorgeous.
Well, right, and I can't tell you how many gels I've tried, pomades I've tried, and every time I just get so disappointed because it either makes my hair look really greasy, or it just doesn't hold, or it feels incredibly crunchy that I'm like, I've gotta wash it that night. And sometimes I just want my hair to last a couple of days.
Right.
Look, I just added the teeny amount. I was so excited. I was waiting to do this until we were here because I wanted you to see the difference. My hair was a lot flatter, just laying down, but there's something about adding a little bit of volume, even if you don't want that really big 80s hair. It makes me look like even younger. It makes my hair look nice and fuller. Maybe you're dealing with postpartum hair loss just because we age, right? That's just what happens.
I'm with you. In fact, I've been on this weight loss journey. I think we've all talked it to death, right? I've lost a ton of weight, and what's happened is that I have that breakage right here all around the hairline. And yeah, I'm using products like Moremo and True Hair to really help stop the breakage, but you also want like that cosmetic. You want to get into the hair and get fuller hair. You want to hide the damage. You want to hide the look of thinning hair. So I'm going to take a small amount again. You guys can see it right here. The amazing thing is it feels just like a little hydrating on your hands. It's not tacky. It's not sticky.
It's almost like a clay feel.
Yeah,
but it's not too sticky. Is it that what do you call it? The diatomaceous earth.
It's actually fossiled algae, which is packed with minerals and vitamins that help to strengthen the hair. So as I'm doing this, you don't need to do this at home. I just want to show you, watch this. What's happening is those ingredients are going into the hair and literally acting like a hot tool. But it's giving the hair strength, body, volume. It's going from the root all the way to the ends of the hair. So there's less frizz in the hair. You see that? Right? Because right now, if you go outside, wherever you are, you could be in Oklahoma, you could be in California, you could be in Florida. And the problem is that the hair just falls flat, right?
In the thick
it
of
looks
August.
sticky, it looks hot because of the humidity. Now you can feel confident that you can get in there and your hair stays put. It's not frizzy, and you're building the volume, and you're building the body, and look at the difference in Rinda just by zhuzhing.
I just went a little crazy, and when I tell you, I just put the teeniest amount, rubbed it in between my fingers, and just took it throughout. I mean, look at our girls, but gosh, I feel like supermodel hair right now. Like I just want to walk down the runway. Doesn't feel crunchy. I love that I can just brush this out. And I also like knowing that the ingredients in this, that diatomaceous earth, the beeswax, the argan, the jojoba, the castor oil. Google castor oil and I put castor oil on my eyebrows. I put them on my lashes. So incredibly great for your hair. The wonderful thing about this huge size right here, almost double the size than normal for half the price, now on auto ship, okay? So this is what you're normally grabbing, right? It's a huge popular product as it is. That's about $30, $29. You're getting nearly double today for $27.95. So for even less. And you can lock in auto ship. So that means you continue to get the supersize for less than the original at $27.95. On Flex, that's $9 and change. So today we have free shipping. Lock this in on auto ship. You can just customize how often you want to receive it. Maybe you realize, okay, I don't need it as often as I thought. I'll make it longer or cancel it whenever you want. But if you've tried everything, if you have damaged your hair with those back combs, get this home and see the difference that we're showing you here in the before and afters. You have to see it to believe it yourself. You are going to be so excited and so happy. I really am excited for everybody to get this home and see the difference. And the fact that my husband could use this. I could use this in my 3-year-old's hair. He's got those nice curls, and you can actually define. Look at our guys. You can define the curls, the waves. It's gonna hold. It's beautiful.
It is, it really is. So if you are just getting up this morning and you're looking in the mirror and you're like, my hair is flat, I'm using tons of volumizers that are weighting the hair down. If you're teasing, these have teeth, they actually break your hair. We're going to change the way you think about styling your hair today. This is one and done. It's so easy, you guys. After 18 years with True Hair, we've perfected this formula. It's a bouncy, gorgeous texture. It is not sticky, it's lightweight. If you have even baby fine, literally where you're seeing scalp, it still won't weight the hair down. So I'm gonna take this amount right there. All I'm gonna do is you're gonna emulsify it in your hands. Yes, you can use it on wet hair and style, but you can also go into your hair while it's dry. And the ingredients are these incredible dry oils like argan, like coconut oil, castor oil. Just Google it, guys, and you'll see if you have that thinning hair, how much this formulation is gonna be great for you. Look at how I go in, zhuzh, 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 and I'm zhuzhing in all of the volume, the thickness, the body. Now, the thing is, as we age or whatever the reason is, if you're seeing scalp, you don't want to, you lose that confidence. Just get this into the scalp. We're gonna show you her before and after from the front, but we may have one from the top. We're gonna show you the top of her hair in a second. Okay. Because it's really important to see that if you have, Ryan, should I turn her around? There we go, perfect. So look at this. So if you see in the before where you can actually see scalp and you're like, oh, I gotta wear a hat, or I don't know what to do and I keep putting products on top, this is the difference between kind of thinning hair in that part, and look at how we can just like zhuzh it up and style it so that the hair looks thicker and fuller.
You know what it reminds me of, Chelsea? Remember, like, you go to the salon, you go online, you've picked out all of the pictures that you want your hair to look like, or you sit in the salon back in the day, they had all of those books and you're going through, and the way way the hair was styled is so beautiful. So you ask for all the layers and whatnot, and maybe they're able to style it for you like that after the haircut, you know, as a former hairdresser, but it just doesn't stay like that once you get home and wash your own hair. This is what you use to get that style that you see in the books, in the magazines, that you asked for to begin with, because it actually is going to hold the look that you asked for.
Exactly. It literally is going to hold the look, but without being sticky and without weighting the hair down. So this is a really unique formula. It's called Invisible Tease. We created it because we're all obsessed, right? As women, men, we're obsessed with bigger, thicker hair. The problem is how do you get it? So we created a formula. It's literally a hybrid between a cream and a paste. It's not going to weight your hair down. You're going to use a really small amount. You're going to take your fingers. This is going to be your hot tool. You're not plugging it in. You can travel with this product, and you know that you're always going to get the volume that you want in your hair. You're going to take it. You're going to go right into the root area, and you're going to kind of massage it a little bit. So what you're going to see here is I'm doing it slow. You could actually at home do this in 2 seconds. Get in there and kind of scrunch it in, and look at how we can triple the look of the size of the hair immediately. Anywhere that you see you want volume in your hair, and go all the way out to the ends of the hair, because you're going to reduce the frizz, you're going to get the shine that you want in the hair. And look at how incredible, without being crunchy, without being sticky, it also makes the hair color look better, because the hair color looks brighter and more healthy instead of looking dull. This is an incredible way for you guys to get all that volume, all that lift in your hair without weighing it down.
I love it.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I just had to come over and feel that. And no crunch,
no crunch
whatsoever that you're used to from those gels, those dry texture sprays. And I love that the very little amount goes such a long way, right? Just a little bit. So you've got this vat right here. It's a super size. This is the original size, about half the amount, and you were paying $30 for this. Today you're going to get the super size, and it's going to be less than the price of the original, which is now $27.95 instead of $30. So $9 and change. Get this home on free shipping. Take advantage of auto ship. Lock in that deal price. You can customize how often you want to get it. You can always cancel it down the road. She looked like she had rollers in her hair, hot rollers, which are damaging your hair.
Exactly. So a little bit, just like this. This actually I could use for my entire head. Go into the hair, go to the root area, give it a little lift. Kind of zhuzh it at the root, and look what we're doing. Hot tools, sometimes they're great. I'm not telling you not to use hot tools, but you can't travel with them. Sometimes you want to use less hot tools because of the damage that heat can do to the hair. I've literally created all of these incredible lifting. It looks like hot rollers were just taken out of her hair just by getting Invisible Tease, just like that, into that root area and kind of zhuzhing it out. Now, watch this. I'm going to take my handy dandy brush here, and I'm just going to go back, and I'm going to brush all that volume into her hair. And look at the difference in her before and after. I mean, it's lifted, it's healthy, it's gorgeous, big hair.
You wouldn't even know the difference between seeing that before and after. This is the cut she got done. You wouldn't even know that her hair could look like this. She looks like she's straight out of a magazine. You can have that hair too. It's hiding in there. It just needs the right tools. And instead of using all of the hot tools and the combs, my mom showed me how to do the back comb. My girlfriend in college was from Michigan, and I'll tell you, that girl can tease the heck out of my hair. But it was incredibly damaging. I gotta get her one of these. She's gonna love it. But the fact that you're getting the super size, right, it's gonna last you. Obviously, I wanna know what the shelf life is on this, because it's gonna last me a long time.
Yeah, it's 3 years after you open it, so you never have to worry. Now, let's talk about long hair, because you're thinking to yourself, well, wait a minute, is it good on just short hair? No. Long hair is the worst, right? Because it's super, super heavy, and everything you put on it kind of weights it down. So we're gonna throw your hair back over, and she's gonna show you herself how just getting it into that root area, we can thicken up that hair. If you have long hair, heavy hair, if you want to seal up the cuticle at the ends, if you want to drench and bathe your hair in ingredients that are actually good for it, that help reduce frizz, that help add the shine, this is one and done. Look at how beautiful and how much body. I can't stop touching your hair, I'm sorry.
She looks like bombshell supermodel hair. What I really love, Chelsea, is the fact that I could use this in wet hair and in dry hair. So many girls right now are doing those heatless curls, but then they fall flat. So if I put it in my damp hair before you put the curler on, and then let it set, and then once you're done, you may not even need it again.
Exactly.
You can just finish it off in the morning. I just love how versatile this is, and the fact that you're also getting the nourishing benefits of all the argan oil, the jojoba,
and they're dry, so we extract all the stuff that we don't need in those oils and really keep together all the good stuff. So you're getting all the benefits of those oils that help to shine, that help to reduce the frizz, that actually help to strengthen. The castor oil, Google it, you guys, it's crazy. Everyone is talking about the benefits, which always leads me back to the thing. If you're like me, and whether it's from medication, whether it's weight loss journey, whether it's hereditary, whatever the reason is, if you have breakage around your hairline or breakage in the root area, you can see how much thicker my hair looks. I have put this in my hair 100 times since last night at midnight, and it's still shiny, right?
Your hair does not look dirty.
It's still
it doesn't look like
bouncy.
there's a ton of product. Look at this.
It's still bouncy, but you're not seeing all this under here. This breakage, guys, it's the worst. I know, I got it. And as a woman, I'm just sharing my secrets. It's the worst. But we're healing that, and at the same time, using other products. At the same time, look at the difference in the hair. Shiny, thicker, healthier, bouncy. You don't want hair that's going to be weighted down or sticky or tacky.
Absolutely.
And it smells super fresh and clean. It's yummy.
And it's wonderful
so
too.
I don't mean to be walking in front of you.
It's great for the girls, of course. We want that bombshell hair. We want to use products that aren't making our hair feel weighed down and sticky and yucky, and it's just crunchy and doesn't actually do what we want it to do. But for our guys too out there that are using the pomades and you know, the sticky, crunchy gels out there, and that's not nourishing for their hair, and maybe they're starting to get breakage.
Right? We're all getting breakage. So take a look at the before. You can see the hair is flat. What am I doing here? We're giving it that invisible tease, that lift, that bend to the hair. It is an incredible texture. It's so easy to use. Now watch this. You can actually brush through it, flatten it out to show you that it's really the product that's doing the work. So we're gonna take a little bit more. We go right back in, go into that root area, lift, lift, lift. Look at that volume. And if you just kind of zhuzh it in all over the hair, no matter your hair type, your hair color, whether it's thick, whether it's thin, you can literally manipulate using your hands as the tool. Instead of hot tools, instead of teasing combs, look at the difference in her hair. This is what it can do for you.
A little bit goes a long way. You're getting the supersize, so you could just share this with your partner at home, keep it on there on the vanity. But what's even better about the supersize, you're getting almost double the amount for less than the price of the original. I'm gonna slide it in right here. That's my original, double that up. This is normally $30. Today you're getting doubled up for $27.95 on free shipping. This is the first time True Hair has brought their invisible tease, which is so popular as a Today special, as a supersize, and auto ship. So True Hair never puts their products on auto ship. Today, you're locking in that sale price on auto ship. You're customizing however often you want to receive it. You can always cancel auto ship, but lock it in so you can always get that incredible sale price, that today's special price. This is your opportunity to try products that will actually be more nourishing for your hair, will actually do the job, and will not be causing all that breakage that you have used from hot tools, from the back combing that you've done. Get rid of the crunchy pomades. It's volumizing, it's lifting, it's defining, and it's giving you staying power. We're investing so much money in these beautiful haircuts, but then they just lay flat and they don't look like what the picture you showed your hairstylist.
No, of course, we all do that, right? We walk into the hairdresser, we've got these pictures that we want our hair to be, but how are you gonna get there? What are the tools you're going to use? If you're getting up this morning and you're like, what are these girls doing? We're talking about invisible tease, right? So teasing the hair is something that we have done for years, since literally the 40s and 50s, right? Our grandmothers did it, our great-grandmothers would do it. We do it today. Every time you walk into a salon, they start teasing when you ask for an updo or volume. The problem with teasing is, does it get the job done? Yeah, but it looks like a rat's nest and it damages the hair. If you look at Rinda's before, look at how flat the hair is. Even heavy hair that wants to be lifted can be lifted with invisible tease. It is literally giving you the look of those hot rollers, of hot tools, of thickening up the hair, tripling the size of the hair by good for your hair ingredients. No parabens, no sulfates, no yucky ingredients. This is what you're used to. Teasing combs, they have teeth, they break the hair. All we're gonna do is replace this today, right, these, with one application of this. This actually, we formulated this with diatomaceous earth, which is actually a fossilized algae. It is so good for your hair, you guys. If you're like me and you've been seeing like shedding in the sink and in the shower and whatever you're doing, and your hair's been breaking, you can see that earth right there at 5%, which is a very high concentration. It's getting from the root all the way to the tips of the hair. And we combined it with these incredible dry oils that aren't weighting the hair down. The castor oil, just Google it. Right. If you want thicker, fuller, really beautiful hair that you're not throwing tons of hairspray in. Again, I'm going into my hair. I give it a little zhuzh just like that. It's right at that root area.
It right
you
up.
can get it as big as you want, and just it stays. It looks good all day. You've got the thickness, you've got the volume. You're just using your fingers instead of using a hot tool. And I have to say, none of us are hairdressers. I'm not a hairdresser. I owned a salon years ago. We are women just like you that want to be able to do our hair in the comfort of our own home without having to go to the salon, without having to watch a tutorial.
Right.
So you're seeing us do this on all different ages, all different hair types. It's not like a method, Rebecca. We're not like, you have to do this, this, and this. You're gonna take a small amount, there it is. Get out of the shower on wet hair, root to end, and then style on dry hair. You woke up this morning, you have a date, you have an appointment to go to, whatever it is, a luncheon, the church, wherever you're going, take a little bit.
Like a refresh of that blowout.
Refresh, get in there, just zhuzh it around.
Look at the difference, instantly.
Watch what I'm doing before your eyes. I'm literally tripling the size of your hair. If your hair is thinning, if you're losing confidence, if you're wearing hats, if you're spraying, hoping that you're gonna look like you have thicker hair, now you do.
Absolutely stunning. Bombshell hair.
Look at her hair.
Look at that.
Who
We all want
does?
big hair, right? We know it was huge in the 80s and 90s, and honestly, tale as old as time. Everybody wants big hair. But even if you're just looking for something that is going to give the staying power, you've got those layers, but you feel like they just lay flat on your head. Maybe you've got a lot of long hair. I know mine can really get weighed down, and that it doesn't hold the style. I just put a little bit in my hands, and look at the difference. Maybe you've got coarser, wavy hair, and you want to define. Maybe you're one of our guys out there, and you feel like your hair just lays flat, doesn't look good, you look like you got bedhead. Throw out the pomades and the gels. This deal is unreal. First time we brought to you a today's special on the supersize of the Invisible Tease. Normally, you are paying $30 for one of these. Add two, and now you're getting it for less than the price of one. $27.95 on free shipping. What's even better? You can lock in the deal on auto ship today. So continue to get it on free shipping at that price, $27.95. A little bit goes a long way. Wet hair, dry hair, both wet hair and dry hair on auto ship. Your husband can use it, you can use it. It's gonna last you forever. I can't say enough about this because I have done so much breakage to my hair, I know personally, and like my girl Piper right there, we have long hair and sometimes it just kind of like sits. You can't see my layers, it's just.
It does, long
look
hair,
good.
it gets weighted down and you're thinking, what am I gonna do for body? So Piper's actually gonna just throw her hair over. We're gonna take a small amount, you guys just saw it in my hands. Again, you're going into your scalp, just letting your hands be your hairdresser, be your tool. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. She has a little bit in her hands as well. She's gonna flip her hair back over and she's gonna show you how she alone, without help from me, without help from a stylist, can thicken up her gorgeous hair. Yeah, she does have beautiful hair, but wait till you see the difference in her before and after. Look at the ends of her hair in the before. The hair looks kind of fried, it looks thinning. That's when your hairdresser says, oh, whoopsie, we need to trim. And you don't want to trim. Look in the after how gorgeous, how much thicker, fuller, and this is all coming from Invisible Tease. It's the product that's called Invisible because you don't see it in your hair. It does the work for you. You have no idea it's there. It's literally giving you all this body, all this thickness. I'm telling you, as a woman just like you, the reason we create these products for over 18 years is to find a way to give you these solutions so you have that confidence. So when you walk out of a salon, right, Rebecca, you're kind of like this, right? You're prepping in the step.
Like, am I gonna go any? I need plans tonight.
Yeah, right? You know, you're taking the selfie in the car. We want you to be able to take your own selfie and feel good about your hair every single day. So instead of being like plugged into a wall or worried about batteries or worried about plugging in and traveling and all the things, Invisible Tease is this incredible formulation in a jar that you take a very small amount of and you go from flat to thick, voluminous, healthy hair. Men love it. Take a look at Ryan in the before, flat. and then really adorable
GQ.
and full and thick.
Like, look at them right there.
Exactly.
Like models, absolutely amazing. And this is, again, unisex, wet hair, dry hair. This side of my hair always looks more flat. I just took the teeniest amount. It really is that hybrid between a conditioning hair cream and a paste, jam-packed with the oils that are nourishing for the hair. No parabens, no mineral oil, none of the yuckies, but you're getting that argan oil, jojoba, lavender oil. Look at the difference. Do you just want something that will hold the style, keep it in place, something that you can brush through after a couple of days and you're not getting that white, flaky, yucky crunchiness? Right. This is your opportunity to try a product from TRUHAIR that has been so loved, that's now double the size, less than the price of the original size. On auto ship, which we rarely have. Chelsea, I'm getting word that our lines are really busy right now. I don't want you to miss out on this because the proof is in the pudding. You're seeing live and living action in color right now. Use that QR code. I'm gonna pop it up on your screen in just a minute. This will get you right to the front of the line. Make sure you're able to get it in your car and check out. Remember, everything's on free shipping this hour, so lock it in, lock it auto ship. You can always customize how often you wanna get it. You have 30 days to try this. You've tried everything else. I know you have, because I'm guilty of it too. Me too. Get home Invisible Tease and see what we're talking about. If it doesn't do what we told you, you can send it back. We give you 30 days. But get it home while we have this incredible today's special price. If you want that bombshell hair that is actually giving you that style that you went to the salon to get to begin with.
Yeah, absolutely. It really is. So, you know, for over 30 years, I've been in the hair care industry, always looking to bring you guys the latest and the greatest, something that's innovative. This is unique. So if you've never heard of it, it's called Invisible Tease. We were actually inspired from the 80s, because in the 80s, we all had that crazy big hair, which is fun, but today, we still want that big hair, because you know why? Big hair makes us feel more youthful. Every time you look in the mirror right now and you see your scalp area, or you see a little donut, we call them, in the back of the hair where you can see that scalp, or it's a cowlick and it feels weighted down, you're just like, I'm so bummed. This is going to change that for you. It's literally going to go in and double, triple, even quadruple the look of your hair. Each individual strand is thought out here, because from the incredible algae fossils that we use that helps to strengthen the hair, to the beautiful dry oils that also help to give you shine, reduce the frizz, really help with that breakage that we're getting from all that heat styling and all the things, it goes in and does this. Look, I'm transforming Rinda's hair, which is heavy, right? And if I'm able to do this on Rinda's hair in just minutes, imagine what it can do for you when you get it home. If you want your own little stylist sitting on your counter, I really encourage you guys to just try it once. You will see the difference immediately. And when you walk outside after you spend 2 hours blow drying your hair into this incredible heat we're getting across the world, the country right now, I'm telling you, your style's not gonna just fall flat. It's actually going to stay pumped up and lifted. It is a unique texture when you get it home. It's kind of like bouncy. It's kind of cool.
It's got like a clay, it's definitely like a paste, but it's not that crunchy,
There's
yucky,
nothing sticky about it. Yeah, no, your hands, it just goes right in. Make sure when you put it in your hands, start with a small amount. That's all you need. It's gonna be invisible. It's literally gonna be invisible in your fingers. You're gonna be like, is there anything on there? Just get in there and do this. Just a quick zhuzh.
Who knew all that hair was under there?
Right?
Who knew?
This is the 3rd time I've done it on her hair this morning in front of you guys live. Look at what we're doing. We're actually building hair.
Gorgeous.
Building your hair. That's what this is about. Thickening it up. Don't be afraid to go all the way to the tips of the hair to have that gorgeous hair.
You have to get this home. You have to see what we're talking about. I mean, we can only show you so many times on so many different hair textures, from the most fine to the most coarse, shorter, heavier, layered, curly, straight. I mean, you have to get this home to try it. You and your partner can use it at this super size. Price is unbelievable, less than the price of the original, which is half the size. So you're getting both and on free shipping. Get it home. You have 30 days. Lock it in on auto ship. Scan that QR code right there. Just pull out your phone, your tablet, the camera. It'll get you right to the ordering process. Pick single or auto ship and lock it in and see the difference. Stop backcombing. Stop all that breakage with the hair, the hot tools that you've been using and the crunchy pomades and gels. This right here is the difference. So grab it today. I want to show you, so like if you are thinking about the fact that you've got a lot of thinning going on because you've lost hair, or maybe you're in the stages of postpartum, I still have a lot of thinning around this part. and you want to start filling in, but you've tried other kind of products out there, creams and whatnot, this is